jewelers. Stein has been using PawnMaster probably for the last 5 to 7 years. It's a very user-friendly software, and it does a lot of the stuff that a pawn store would need, as to where some of the other systems out there I notice are not very user-friendly, and it takes a lot longer to use. And the customer service is phenomenal. You know, if we ever have any kind of questions on the system, I can email Austin, that's our rep, and he gets back to me very quickly. And if he doesn't know the answer, he makes sure that I find out the answer before the end of the day, if not an hour later. We had another vendor. It wasn't very user-friendly. I mean, you had to do like 10 steps just to do a sale, and that's hard to do when you have a line of people waiting to check out. When you're doing a pawn, and we also do buys, we buy jewelry from the public. It's very user-friendly with that as well. It's 1 or 2 steps as opposed to, you know, the 10 to 12 steps with other systems you would have to use. We use it day to day for jewelry sales, layaway payments, repair tickets where we take in a piece of jewelry and we have to write what needs to be done or fixed on the jewelry. And then the ticket prints out, which is a piece of paper explaining what needs to be done to the jewelry, and then we just transfer it over to our goldsmith who fixes the jewelry. And that's an easy process compared to a point-of-sale system I had used before, where it was a 6-step process. And then we also do our loans on there, also known as pawns. And also when we buy jewelry from the public, we use it as well. If I had to choose one, honestly, I like the inventory, how easy it is. And that's another thing that's so easy with the system is doing inventory. All I do is I have to set up my computer, which is fine, and I bring all the jewelry over, and I just, with the scanner, click, 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 click. Like you're at the grocery store, you just keep hearing the click, and I love hearing that. Before at a point-of-sale system at one of our other stores, you actually have to have a handheld device, and it doesn't always scan the items in. So you're sitting there possibly for 10 to 15 minutes with an item just getting it to scan. So it would take me a week to get my inventory done, where here I'm almost done, and I've been working on it for 2 days. We just have the ID scanner, and we have 3 workstations, which we're so busy we had to add in another workstation, and it just made life so much easier to be able to do that, and I might be adding another one as well. I have never had an issue with tech support. It's always a great experience. They're incredibly helpful. They make sure I understand everything. They take the time to help me too, where some places you call customer service and they're rushing you through it and they're trying to get rid of you. I never feel that way when I call tech support, or when I need to talk to Austin, or and he makes sure I can always get a hold of him, let it be email, phone calls, and I ask him, if I ask him, hey, can you call me this time on this day, he makes sure it gets done. The customer service is great, which you don't get with a lot of point-of-sale systems. I've been through 3 point-of-sale systems with jewelry stores, and a lot of the times you feel like a number. I don't feel like a number with the data-age PawnMaster. I never feel like a number. I feel like a human being and someone that's important to the company, and that's very important for customer service. The ease of using the system is a huge relief, because I've used POS systems that you look at it and it's like, what is this? Or you click on one button and all this stuff pops up that's not necessary, when all you want to do is make a sale, but you have 50 other tabs you got to go through. On Master, it's click, 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 you're done, and it's very easy to maneuver through.